Hi everybody, Denny Boobrick here for Fox 23, and we're back again with another Fridays with Fox. One of the themes of Hattiesburg, and one of the themes that we've tried to touch on in this series with you all, is the idea of service to others, and that service to the community, and citizens helping citizens along in different needs and different pathways. And over the course of the last several weeks, of course, one of the interests that we've seen a lot has been the hurricane relief on the East Coast, in Florida and in the Carolinas and in Georgia and so forth. But one of those situations has actually very much touched Hattiesburg very directly and locally. And with that in mind, I'm here with Matt Rump, who is president and CEO of the I'm going to get tongue tangled here, y'all. Forgive me. The Family YMCA of Southeast Mississippi.
That's correct.
Awesome. Yes. and Matt and his team work directly with some of the facilities over in North Carolina, and we're here to chat with him about that today. So, Matt, thank you for taking some time out.
Thanks for coming down
to visit with us. But as a part of the Y community, you all collaborate with particularly the Blue Ridge Assembly Y over in the Carolinas quite a bit.
Yes, quite a bit. Not only for over 100, it's been there for over 100 years, and it's been there for service to the Ys as places for staff to go for staff training, also for youth to go for enrichment and also leadership skills. And we've really been an advocate and working with them for over the past 2 years, sending youth delegates to the Christian Values Camp these two past summers.
Awesome. So you all have built up some very direct personal relationships with them.
Yes, and actually we have, and those delegates, I'm just speaking for them, of course, but those delegates have come up and have a personal relationship with them. They are so, the mountain has affected them enough that they're wanting to step up and be part of, hopefully to send a little bit of help that they're in distress right now.
Oh, wow. So talk a little bit about that. I mean, we've heard about Asheville and the flooding that happened in Asheville and some of the other rural areas. Mm-hmm. How did it impact the assembly particularly?
Well, it's really unfortunate that what happened. The mountain got hit really hard with a lot. I mean, the flooding was really the worst part, and you really don't expect that on top of the mountain. But it actually did some severe damage to the campus. Things were underwater. Things got washed away. Roads got washed away. Excuse me. The program sites that we look at, even the chapel and everything like that, basically got wiped out. And these kids get to go up and experience that every year. And we want to see that Blue Ridge Assembly get back to what the brilliance that it was for over 100 years for the Y movement.
Well, so it sounds like, and forgive me, I'm not trying to, excuse me, trying to draw a very negative picture, but it sounds like the camp has been leveled in a lot of ways.
In a lot of ways, yes. And actually, there's a lot of damage. I've just heard a rough number of $26 million worth of damage. Oh, wow. I don't know if that's official, but a lot of the campus was just washed away. And if you go to YMCA Blue Ridge Assembly, either on Facebook or on their website, they're actually daily updating you with what's going on, and it's really disheartening to see some of the video footage that is seen. And they actually have live video footage of when it actually happened, and you get to see the rivers of just washing through and washing down trees, washing down buildings, and the cafeteria itself underwater. So. And the scary thing is, at the elevation they were, you think that would never happen, but it did.
Well, I'm sure for you and your team and the number of the youth participants, this is a very personal touch, if you will.
Yeah, and those delegates came to us and said, "What can we do?" I know that in Mississippi, Vicksburg and Hattiesburg are two of the Ys that send delegates over there. Philip up in Vicksburg is very adamant about they need to do something to help give back. And so we're working with the alumni and also the current delegates that went to the Christian Values Conference, and they're trying to come up with individual fundraisers to get a pot of money that our CVC alumni can just send to the mountain and say, this is from us to you. And so we're working on, locally we're working on an event here with our kids. And this is all those juniors, sophomores, juniors, seniors in high school are putting this all together to try to get, I just hear the weights dropping. I'm sorry. They're trying to come up with an event, and they brainstormed and they came up with a 3-on-3 basketball tournament.
Well, that's awesome. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that? Because it's coming up here in just a couple weeks, I believe.
Yeah, November 16th, they're going to be doing a 3-on-3 tournament. It's member, non-member, anybody from the community can come play. It'll be a tournament in our gymnasium. We'll go all day. I mean, it's going to be double, triple elimination. So these guys you're going to get more than 1 or 2 games in. You should get quite a few. And there'll be, what the kids are going to do is they're going to sell concessions, and they'll have things going on during the day so people can enjoy the day, and then we can raise some extra money to send off to Blue Ridge. So if they're interested in playing, they can always stop in here, call. Just sign up or tell us you're coming. They can come, and then the day of they can come. It's $10 per person to play, and they're trying not to go overboard with the pricing. Just trying to get people in here to come and enjoy a game of basketball and help raise some money for Blue Ridge.
Awesome. So do they have a goal in mind or something they're trying to target?
Well, I mean, I've told them we got to be careful. We don't want to give a goal because they would like to do $1,000.
Okay.
And but I'm trying to get I'm trying to see if we can get corporate sponsors. If they can't play, if we can get anybody that will like just to help out, we'll take donations and all those. 100% from the event is going to Blue Ridge. So that's where our goal is, and we're trying to see if we can find some corporate sponsors that like to match the money or try to give a little bit more so these kids can say have some pride that they, from Hattiesburg, this is what we can do to help out. Yeah.
Awesome. So who, you mentioned calling in to say, hey, I want to come play. Is that the best route also too if someone has questions?
That is, if you have questions, time, anything, best thing is to come in the front door and just ask our member services, or they can call. And our point person here is Sarah Booker, our membership director. She was one of the counselors that went to Christian Values Camp with the kids, and I think she's very passionate about this too because she saw the effect of the mountain also. So I think everybody who went has come back, and there's always a positive about that location. That's why we got to make sure that we can try to get it back to what it used to be.
Absolutely. So for everyone out there in our Facebook land, if you will, the YMCA Blue Ridge Assembly that has had a direct impact on many here in our community, you can come out on November 16th. I believe I said that correctly. To the Y and participate in this 3-on-3 basketball tournament and help raise funds to get that facility back up and capable of hosting our Hattiesburg citizens again. So, Matt, thank you for carving out some time to visit with us. And out there to all of you, thank you for joining us. And as always, if you have suggestions of events going on or people to visit with that are helping to push Hattiesburg forward to the community that we all know and love, please drop it in the comments or direct message us on social media, and we will do our best to reach out and get a little intel out there for everyone to learn a little bit and to take part. For Fox 23 and Fridays with Fox, I am Denny Boobrick.